TV off, turn his TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches. You trying to divide us? Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions. Go to the high up. These they come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons. Really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it how to survive, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seas over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe. The process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the shot.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. As it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the LA Chargers. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Dobbins running out of the gun. And right away, he lost the football. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, and to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And bulldozing his way through. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At their own 24-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Set. Crowd right. Check. Go line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Look at this Arizona defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
He finds his man, complete. That's Young. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down. Set.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Set.
On the ground, this is Omarion Hampton. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Chargers had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
On a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36.
9 yards on the play. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Herbert now. That is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Hey, Kappa. 21.
Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything to hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right.
He's got a man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns.
His kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Look at this Arizona defense. And they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? caused a loss of yardage, yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And they're having pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll work inside here. Hampton. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Zone read, a give to Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Back to throw here, Herbert. He gets this to Hampton. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here.
59-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're acting really well. I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Pass caught by Burden. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A short one here caught by McBride. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Back to throw again. That is caught. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll look to throw again. This is taken in by McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are able to widen their advantage.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Again, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Wilson. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And that will be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop it with authority.
They're on 47-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
First play, the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Set. Black 80, black. Ready.
A run once more with Hampton. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He'll try and do this himself. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
380, 5-9. Delta, ready.
Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Young. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Well, now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it
up to the 10?
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it makes the score 21-10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
First down, Cardinals.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Clayton. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Clayton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Chargers 10.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And just shouting him off there. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 32. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now it's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Out of the gun, Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. They'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
And leads to third down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got it with the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the...
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. 17. Kellen Dicker to kick off for the Chargers. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. First and 10 at their own 27-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He sets to fire deep. That is caught at the 10-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll throw now on the final play. Touchdown! A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead on a final play and a half. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown. Here, they need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now 2nd and 3. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 43 Herbert off of play action. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick six, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. But right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines to run the field for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time, and don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd down and 8. Here's Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. That's good for a gain of 6. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Let's go. Go.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
1st and 10 at the
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6 at the Cardinals.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 16. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Hey.
Herbert now. And he's got his man on the out route. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 7-yard line.
Back to the ground with Etienne. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced it incomplete.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Ladd McConkey halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. The risk reward, the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their break, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Herbert. Pass to the sideline, pulled in. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right. Go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the ball comes out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
But I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around with a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. ETN. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Led touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
The Chargers will
have Herbert try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
They've got to find a way to get on the autopilot right now. Okay, get back to what's working for them. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's match the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a yard. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's got this one down to the 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
The quick slant caught. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Dobbins is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time to move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Home trip's right. Go.
Here's Herbert. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Hampton. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Home trips right. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Another run here with Dobbins. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Cardinals, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.